Sleigh bells ring.
Are you listening?
Okay, so this episode
I'm like, what are the rest of the words? I don't even remember.
I only remember because Kaya just did it for one of her school programs. But anyways, so today on the podcast, we are going to share how we crush client Pop-Bys this time of year. They're so much fun, easier than you might be thinking, and yeah.
They make the best connection.
The best connections. So let's jump on our sleigh and dive right in. You're listening to the Girl Get Your Face Off a Bus Bench podcast, where we invite you to check your ego at the app, grab a cup of coffee, and get ready to dive into all things real estate marketing, social media, friendship, hardship, love, money mindset, and all the things that celebrate you as a badass boss babe.
We're here to encourage you, show up for you, give you a loving kick in the pants when you need it most, and be your soft place to land on the hardest of days. So pull up a seat at our table and get ready to be inspired and start living your best life by design.
Welcome to the Girl Get Your Face Off a Bus Bench podcast. We are so excited you're here.
Okay, girls, let's dive in.
I'm so good at spilling on myself because I'm always talking and turning and doing things, and it just like goes. It's kind of my thing.
Dripped right off my velour.
Mm-hmm.
My old lady.
Right off.
My old lady Kleenex in my pocket.
Beth is wearing old lady clothes.
It's too bad I don't have matching bottoms. I look like a tracksuit.
I feel like I just got greasy lotion on Carrie's desk. I just used Carrie's lotion and then just smeared it all over her desk. Thanks, Carrie. Oh, should we open the show like that, Beth?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, but we're not talking about spills and greasy lotion. Today we're going to talk about how to crush a client Pop-By this holiday season. And if me just saying that stresses you the F out, that's totally cool. Oh my God, I have to like show up at their door kind of thing. The reality is, Beth, we've been crushing these for, you've been crushing them probably since the beginning of time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're going to share.
Doesn't mean that I don't get nervous doing them though.
Yeah. We're going to share how to crush them and make them as easy as possible for you. They're not that complicated, really.
No, I think everybody overcomplicates them for sure.
So this episode is specifically about client Pop-Bys, but we have recorded how to connect with clients over the holidays a couple of times, different ways, all that jazz. So head back to episode 183 if you're like, there's no way I'm ever doing a client Pop-By. Okay, no problem.
Skip that portion.
Skip that portion, but head back to that episode 183, and it'll help give you all different ways to connect with clients over the holidays that are really pretty easy and not expensive.
Totally.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're recording very early today, so if our energy
so weird.
It was dark. We were driving over here. I tried to like put my
It feels like
on.
the middle of the night.
Oh
like,
my gosh, I know.
like we need daylight savings so the mornings are a little bit brighter, right?
Yes.
Because
driving
it's
over, I'm like, what
so
time
weird.
is it? It's like,
you're like, why am I up in the middle of the night to go record podcasts?
That's what it feels like. Isn't this what radio DJs do?
Yes.
We should ask Fallon. Fallon did that, right? We had Fallon on the podcast.
Oh yeah, she used to do the morning show.
Yeah.
I think she had to be to work at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, I wonder if she did her makeup when she got to work like I did today.
I think there's a lot of times where she didn't wear makeup.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
She'd put makeup on probably after the show when she's going out for her real life.
Going to live her life.
Yeah.
Okay, so Beth, back to the show here. We're gonna get it together and crush the show.
Let's do it.
Okay. It's all you.
One of the big reasons why Pop-Bys are so effective this time of year is that everybody loves like that warm fuzzy feeling. It's magical this time of year. Everyone's like in a holiday spirit and clients want to see you. So you kind of get like this well-rounded bang for your buck. And it also fills your cup. It fills my cup for sure when I see clients. And even though when I'm walking up to the door, sometimes I'm nervous because I'm like, oh, I hope I'm not interrupting them during dinner or hope they're not on a conference call. Like I always leave there. Every time I'm walking up the door, like telling myself some story, I leave there feeling like super, super inspired.
Okay, the ones that I've been on have been really fun. I would just like to say.
You've come and done it a couple of times with us. You're like, I want to come do Pop-Bys. Let's do it.
And then Carrie and I tried to sing one year. You wouldn't sing with us.
Singing Christmas carols.
Seriously, who doesn't want a realtor in a Santa hat or an elf hat to show up singing Christmas carols?
Yeah.
I mean, I do. I want anyone to. So that was fun until you didn't participate. And then...
I'm not a singer.
Or a dancer.
I mean, I did wear an elf hat.
We need to find those videos from Cabo. We didn't have smartphones then, did we? Did you have
No.
smartphones?
What was I doing in Cabo?
You were dancing.
I was?
Yeah, we went to Cabo for was it my 30th? How old was I?
That was your 30th birthday.
Okay, and we went to Cabo.
Yes.
And you danced. And you were like, I'm not happy I'm doing this, but I'm dancing. I vividly remember it, and I'm so excited.
That's so funny. I danced at a silent disco recently.
You did.
I did.
See, that's fun.
Yeah.
Did Mark dance too?
Yeah, you did.
Do you notice my podcast mic is so high I can't even see you?
I know, mine is a little high too.
Oh, we're doing fantastic this morning. Okay, so crush these Pop-Bys, Beth.
So you want to know how I do it?
Yeah, I want to know how you do it. Besides, because the caroling and all that clearly wasn't part of your vision, because that got chopped out right away.
No.
Okay.
Pop-Bys have really evolved for our team. Like when my client list was smaller, it was super easy to do baked goods. And one year I baked tons of batches of my girlfriend's, her grandmother's. So we call it sort of like famous Grandma Hammond's ginger snap cookies.
They're amazing. If you ever got them, they're amazing.
Everyone loved them. But as my client list grew, that just wasn't scalable. So if you're listening to this podcast and you have a smaller client list, start now. It is that perfect time for you to be able to do all the Pop-Bys yourself. You can do super extra, super duper homemade, thoughtful things. It just gets slightly trickier as your client database grows. So now I have to get other people involved. I physically don't have enough hours in the day to go and do Pop-Bys to everybody. So now we'll do it as a team. We'll separate. Carrie will go one direction. I'll go one direction. I get my parents involved, and my mom will be in charge of the map. And then Marty will go up to the door and knock on the door with a Santa hat on. It's so funny. I got the funniest voicemail from a client. It was for a summer Pop-By, and we had done hanging flower baskets, and he was so funny. He's like, I don't know what he leaves me this message with total swear words in it. And he's like, I don't know what the F was going on. It was 8:45 at night. My doorbell's ringing. I'm like, who the F is at my door? And he goes, I open the door, and he goes, there's some old guy there that I've never seen before in my life with a hanging flower basket. And he's like, hi. He's like, I have some flowers from your realtor, from Beth, the BPR experience. And he goes, man, what a nice gift. And he goes, I was about ready to go kick that old guy's ass. And he goes, and then I realized you sent me a gift. His voicemail was so funny. Oh, yeah. And so but now Marty is recognizable, especially he kind of looks like Santa with his white beard. And so when he shows up at your house with a Santa hat on and he's delivering stuff, you don't need to kick the old guy's butt. He's that's just Marty. That's my stepdad. So it's really fun to get everybody involved now. It's like a family affair.
It is. It's super fun. Who doesn't want to wear a Santa or an elf hat?
Yeah.
Will Marty sing?
He's not a singer.
He's not a singer, but your mom would sing.
She used to be in the choir, but she's too shy when it comes to stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's so cute. And it's such a genuine connection because I know you love the Pop-Bys. We love them.
Yeah.
We genuinely love our clients and love seeing them. It's why we do events that are well attended.
Yeah.
Because we've built this really good community of humans, and then the referrals that come from that are so great. So when you get to actually connect around this time of year, it's already warm and fuzzy, and then you get to see someone you like and in person, not just behind your phone screen. It's so nice.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, starting small, like you said, if you or just a few clients, but then if you grow, cool. What a great problem to have.
Yes.
Outsource.
Well, yeah, we've always talked about that where I'm like, oh my God, this is barely scalable. And you're like, Beth, sounds like a good problem to me. And I'm like, I know, Christy.
Yeah. Yeah. We've had a lot of discussions lately about good problems.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
One year we did all this awesome homemade caramel corn, and Carrie made, I can't even tell you how many batches. It was ridiculous. But also there's a shelf life to it. So then she would make a batch and then we'd deliver the batch. Let's be clear, batches. Like she would do like 8 batches at a time and we would deliver them. And it was so much fun. And everybody and then we had a lot of people take them home from our holiday party. Like people we hadn't gotten to yet. We're like, ooh, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Going to people's houses is way more magical though.
It is.
But people were messaging going, we didn't even make it home from your Christmas party. And we already had eaten all our caramel corn.
I love it.
I'm like, it's that good.
It's so good. Yeah, so it's like it doesn't have to be overcomplicated, right?
No.
So maybe we can share just some different things about that you have done throughout the years that like with as far as like gifting items, right? Because some things you see people do all the time.
Yeah.
And then there are other things that are maybe a little bit outside of the box. None of them are like crazy expensive.
Yeah.
So it's like more budget friendly. I mean, depending on how many clients you have. But like, why don't you share some of those?
I've done wreaths, and like you can buy the wreaths from like kids charity things when they're raising money for hockey or dance or whatever. Yeah. And they always come with a horrible, ugly red ribbon on them. So I took that shitty looking ribbon off of it.
Keeping it real this morning.
And I I knew that the wreath would probably be sitting outside for the homes like where people were at work. And so I made a cute like postcard size little card that went with it. And then I laminated those. So I bought like little baby sized lamination sheets and then tied it with like a hot pink ribbon. So of course it's got to be on brand. Like if you're going to do it, make it be on brand. Cut that ugly ribbon, the red, that stupid red velvet ribbon that comes on the wreaths.
I like that. It's classic, Beth.
I think they're ugly and shitty. So I take those off. Because I'm like, I'm going to put my own ribbon on it anyways. But then I tied a cute little note to it with like the little postcard that was waterproof in case it did sit out or got some snow on it. And those were a big hit. We've done baked goods. Like I said, the ginger snaps were awesome. The caramel corn was awesome. We've done Costco pies. So here in Minnesota, Costco refuses to take that big ugly price tag off of it. And the Costco pumpkin pies are legit. They are so delicious.
So are their apple pies.
I know, but the apple pies are considerably more expensive. So like when you're trying to watch your budget and you're doing a lot of them, I don't want to show the $7.99 price tag because I think that just looks super janky. And so then we got really pretty big labels. And then again used the BPR branding and yada yada, and wrote like a really cute heartfelt note on it, and then put the sticker over the ugly Costco sticker, and then wrap pretty bows around them. That was legit, but I'm always trying to change it up so it's something different. Last year we did wrapping paper and with a cute little note that said something like, "I hope your holidays are wrapped up in love," blah blah blah. Christy added this to the list, like fireball shots, depending on what your audience is. Like if you live in a city or like all your clients are super cool hipsters, could you do like packages of like hot cocoa with fireball shots, knowing that it isn't going to just be on a doorstep for some kids to find?
We're not proponents of just giving alcohol away because I don't think you can legally do that. So we should probably put a disclaimer here. But
we're not giving you legal advice.
We're not giving you legal or medical advice or telling you what to do with your alcohol consumption. But I it's just like you're saying, who are your clients? Like, what will they like? Like understanding who your group of people is that you're speaking to and that you're communicating with, that you're serving. Like, what do they want, right? Yeah. Like, what would really be that special little thing? And if it happens to be something that's maybe a little different, go for it.
Yeah, you're going to stand out for sure.
Stand out. Yeah. That's the kind of stuff where the pies, like you've seen pies done so many times.
Yeah.
But do you remember Amy Cotney? We had her on the podcast.
Yep.
Probably 2 years ago now,
yep.
Maybe a year and a half ago. And she did her pies where she baked homemade pies. I could be remembering this incorrectly, but she baked homemade pies and then people just come to her porch to pick them up.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, this is so cool. Or she got it from a local bakery or something. So same sort of thing, but just a different spin. So there's so many ways to figure out exactly kind of think of your client and think of your brand and what works. Like Beth taking off the shitty red ribbon that I happen to like, and popping on something on brand, because that is what Beth would do. Like, let's be real. That is, yeah. So.
Couple other fun ideas, like a holiday ornament that is like on brand, or we do holiday ornaments for all of our buyers that buy throughout the year, and then, you know, put a date on it and their names and home address and that sort of thing.
Who doesn't love that?
You would have that on your Christmas tree forever.
Yes, you would.
Yeah.
I love it.
We're in a cold climate, so like hand warmers with a cute little cheeky type note. And then when we were making our list, something that I couldn't remember, but I just remembered it when we were talking, Christy, is that a realtor friend, and I'm totally like ripping off this idea because we've never done it. They did like the 1 gallon jug of windshield washer fluid.
Oh, cool.
Because there's like certain times a year wherever she lives, like the weather gets so sloppy and soupy, and then she put a super fun and cheeky little note with it. But like, think of like from a scale standpoint, like that is really inexpensive, but it's funny.
And it's shelf stable.
And if you're leaving something on somebody's front porch with like a funny note about, you know, keeping your windshield clean and blah, blah, blah. Like there's so many ways to like put cute little twists on it. Girl Scout cookies. So you're also helping like a local kid in the area. I love doing Girl Scout cookies in the spring, and especially they used to be called them like Samoas.
They're called Coconut Delights or something now.
Yeah, they've changed the names on them. Yeah. But like someone used to always say like something about like tying it in with referrals. Like, I wish you, or like Samoa referrals type thing.
Oh,
it was just like, it was super cute. So like, there's just so many different creative, and there's so many creative people out there. And like, if you're like lacking ideas, and like these like few ideas don't spark creativity, literally like put it in ChatGPT, like, go on Pinterest and look for ideas and put your own spin on it.
Yeah, and keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it affordable. It's about that connection. It's about showing up. It's about being, you know, in front of your clients, or even if they're not home, it's just about that touch point, which will go well into the new year then. It'll help you well into the new year, and just really continue to build that genuine connection with others. So like, Beth, can you share a little bit, just because our list is so big, and I think we kind of glossed over this just a little bit when we talked about bringing Marty and your mom in and curating, just like outsourcing more people.
If you have a farm, your job is going to be super easy, because you're just driving around a small area or a neighborhood, and kudos to you. If you have more of a referral based business like we have, it gets a little trickier. We like map out all of our clients, and Carrie is like a Google wizard. So she takes all of our clients and has like pins on a map, and then we'll divide things up into like threes. I'll take a section, Carrie takes a section, and then my parents will take one. And then we'll be like, okay, well, I've got appointments in this part of town. And so then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to my appointment. And then on the way back, I'm going to make these 4 stops. So then I'm literally just carrying the Pop-By things around in the back of my car, and it's several days, and you're just crossing them off, and you're parlaying appointments with the Pop-Bys. But otherwise, like, it's not effective if you're like, okay, I'm driving an hour north and then I'm driving to the opposite side of the city. It's not super sustainable or scalable when you're doing it that way.
So I think it's like getting over that idea that you have to get this all done in one day with like, for me, hello, batch obsession, like productivity. I would like to let's load the car and let's fill everything up, and then we'll go XYZ and go to all these places. And you could do it that way. That would be a way to do it. But like the way that we've had success with it on the team is we're already going to this area. We know Pop-Bys are going to go over several days, sometimes a couple weeks. Then let's go ahead and make sure we structure it to make sense for the places that we're going. So like 2 different approaches, both very effective, I would think, right? Depending on how your brain works and how much time you have.
Yeah, totally. I think one of the most fun times to do Pop-Bys, and we live here in the Midwest, so we always have a good snowstorm, is to deliver things during a snowstorm. There's nobody on the road. Everybody's at home, hunkered down. So you're going to run into all your clients. So it's kind of tricky, like, especially if clients have kids, they might be out doing sports things normally, or, you know, everybody's like back to work. Like during COVID months, it was great because everybody was home. But like post-COVID, when everybody has to go back to work, like a lot of times you don't see people. So then I'm just sending video texts like, hey, I left a little surprise on your front porch. But snowstorms are legit because everybody's home. And I've got snow tires and I have the road to myself and people are like, holy cow. And then I've got my stupid little hat on. It's so much fun and it's magical. And then it really kind of sets the stage.
We should also give a disclaimer that we are not saying to drive in terrible weather.
Do we need attorneys to put a bunch of notes on this?
Yeah, do we need to send this to our
No, not totally unsafe road conditions, but a lot of people just go home and like hunker down and it's really magical.
That sounds really magical.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I guess the moral of the story is like, just get out there and do it. It's such a great way to like make an awesome connection with clients. And all of a sudden you put yourself top of mind and they're like, oh my gosh, I was going to call you anyways. Like, we need to sell my mom's house or whatever that looks like.
It's so important. And it's these little touch points throughout the year that really grow your business and keep the referrals coming in and allow you to genuinely love on your clients and get to know them and stay connected, which is the funnest part, I think, of this entire job, right?
Yeah.
So put on the elf hat, crank the Christmas music, and get in your car and have some fun.
And we need to post some pictures of us on social with our hats on.
Okay, totally. That would be so much
We'll snap
fun.
some pictures today.
For sure.
Yeah.
So if you know another realtor friend who's struggling with connecting with clients or just wants some fresh ideas, share this episode with them and crush your Pop-Bys this year. And head back to episode 183 for more ideas on how to connect with your clients this holiday season.
And then when you're out doing your Pop-Bys, tag us on social. We would love to see like what you're doing and the creative spin you're putting on things.
And if you're singing, definitely tag me. Please.
Definitely tag Christy.
Thank you so much. All right, until next time, bus bench babes.
Keep your face off a bus bench.
And keep being the badass boss babes that you are. Okay, girls, are you feeling as inspired as we are? We're over here cheering you on because you just finished another episode of the Girl, Get Your Face Off a Bus Bench podcast.
If you want more, head over to girlgetyourfaceoffabusbench.com for show notes and more episodes. And don't forget to subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. They mean the world to us and they're what keep us going.
Girl, thanks for being here.